Hello, my little YouTube friends. Okay, we're going to try out my new light from Maynard's. I got a new light. Oh, I didn't get here. I'll just pour some of my drinking water in here. And it has 3 little paddles on it. It looks like a fan, but each fan paddle has a LED funky looking little light on it. So you can bend them out or in or whatever you want off of this socket. And so my husband said, you should get one of those so you have it over your work area. I was like, okay. So here we are trying my light. I don't know if it's going to shine and make things, you know, if you'll be able to see or not. But this will be our experimental video. Listen, I have a friend who does jewelry mostly, but she had a bunch of stuff and she wanted to get rid of. She wanted to de-stash, she called it. And so we went to the flea market this last weekend, and I took my art journals. Note to self: flea market's not the place to take your art journals. That's a different crowd there. They're there for pop bottles, baseball cards, and comic books. They do not care about your art journals, okay? But anyway, she had so much yumminess, and I got some of her yumminess. I got those cute little stamps from her. She gave me this wonderful book cover that I thought I would, is it doing okay with my light? That I would somehow figure out how to reinforce all this and make me a journal for myself. Another adorable book cover that she gave me. Same thing. I'm going to watch some videos and see. Look at this. Beautiful handwriting. 1923 Christmas. I'm going to try to not cover that up, but I'm going to try to reinforce this and make me an art journal for myself. So she gave me those. I did buy these from her. Anyway, we got our income tax money back. My husband told me splurge a little bit on myself. I don't like to splurge, but I bought some matte gel medium, which I needed. And I found these stamps and stencils on clearance for $7.97, and I just loved them. So this is my splurge. Anyway, I figured I could use this as a window, and I could use this, you know, in something, as something. So the whole thing, the whole package will get used, and the stamps and stencils are going to get used today. So this is what I want to do today. I have this, this is my Journaling by Fives book that I did when Shannon Green showed us how to do journaling by fives. So I put it together. I went through, see, I didn't get every page done. I went through and did the journaling by fives process and just, you know, didn't get every page done. Back here in the back, it starts really getting sparse. See, oh, here, what do we got? Oh, that's just, yeah, that's just part of the page. I really didn't get anything done. So I thought, with all of my stuff that I got in Happy Mail from my friend Arlene, I am going to use this. She just sent me this wonderful little packet of goodies, and I'm going to use it on these pages. So that's my goal today, is to just play and use my fun stuff on my little journal. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I love fairies. I love, love, love fairies. Okay. Anyway, so that's my challenge. This is my Arlene challenge. So I was just itching to get out here, and I had to cleaned the house first before I came out. So now here it is, practically 5 o'clock. And I'm just now getting out here. But it's like 70 degrees today in Kansas. Of course, it's just a second. Okay. Hubby came in and dogs had a fit. So, anyway, 70 degrees out here in Kansas today. Tonight it's supposed to get down to like 7 or 11. So, I decided I am getting out here and I am going to get my hands dirty for a little while. Look at all of this stuff. I got focal points and everything. I mean, I'm not going to add anything to this. Oh, man. Okay, so I'm seeing these right here. Yeah, I'm seeing something already. So, anyway, here I am, out to make a mess. This is actually going to be so fun. Oh, I just want to put it all together. I don't know what I did with my little book she sent me with backgrounds, but I've already got backgrounds in this, so I won't necessarily need that for this project. But she sent me a cute little book of her painty papers, and that's actually what she was sending me. The rest of this is bonus, and I don't know what I did with that little book. Anyway, here we go. Ready, set, go. So, I'm going to have to bring the guinea pigs in. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for a page that this will go on. I need to glue that little man down. Something, I don't have anything with green, but that doesn't mean, ooh, that doesn't mean we can't put green on it. It's not like I need green. I got plenty of green here. Okay, here we go. Here will be our first page. Now, this will be our focal point, so we'll wait on that. Let's just do a little bit of collage. Oh, darn it. I should have brought that stuff over here. I have things that I got from my friend at that flea market that I don't know what to do with. I was going to ask you guys if you knew. I'm going to grab it real quick or I will forget. Stay with me. Stay with me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Okay. I got these, and they're all the same type of thing. They're very flat, some of them. They must have something to do with jewelry. But look at these things. What do you do with these things? Look at these. Like these. Is this meant to bend? Is this meant to bend around something? Or like, do you put a stone or something in there and bend this around? I don't know. Does anybody know? They obviously go on a necklace because they have these little loopy things. See, what do you do with this? So I know what the proper thing to do with them is. Before, I'm just going to glue them in probably and just have fun. But I'd like to know what they were originally meant for. Does anybody know? Aren't those fun? So anyway, I got a little baggie of those. I just don't know what their original intention was. Okay, here we go. Let me dig out what I've got left of my matte gel medium. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel, and I will tell you, somebody asked me what kind this was. It's called Master's Touch. I don't think I've ever bought the same brand twice, but I'm not a crazy fan of this. No reason. It's not like it doesn't work or anything, but it's just kind of this weird consistency that I'm not used to. And I have not gotten used to it clear through this jug. Okay. I've been watching Sagitta. You know, she's like an all-star, so I really doubt if she's watching me, but she is just the cutest thing. I just get a kick out of watching her. She kind of goes off in her own little zone. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Sagitta. Sagitta something and scribbles or something. I bet if you just typed in Sagitta in YouTube, it'd pull her up. But she has a very thick accent. I don't know where she's from. But she gets to talking, and then she goes into her own little zone. And then before you know it, she's talking and she's just mumbling. She's down in this cute little voice of hers that's kind of mumbling to herself, and she's forgotten she's videoing. And it's just the cutest thing. I mean, I just watch her for entertainment, but I love what she does. She is just, I love her, love her, love her. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. It's been so long since I've been out here that I really don't even know what I'm doing. And I don't have any room. This is an entire 6-foot harvest table that I am sitting at here. This was my parents' table. First item they bought when they moved to Kansas. When we came from Branson, we did not bring hardly anything with us. And my mom bought this 6-foot harvest table with big oak benches on either side of it. And all I've got is this teeny weeny little space to work at because the whole dang thing is full. But that's just how I am, and I'm going to have to accept it and realize it and go with it. Embrace it. That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to embrace it. Okay, let's see here. You first, let's see, journaling by fives, you first do your paint. No, first I think you collage. Then you paint. Then you stamp and stencil. 1, 2, 3. Then you do a focal point. And then you do your detail work. I hope this still sparkles. Oh no. I've got to go over it. I've already started. I don't know. I hope I don't lose the sparkle under that. So I've done the paint. I've done the collage. I've done the paint. And if you've never heard of the journaling by five system, it's by Shannon Green, invented it. And I'm sure I've told you guys about this 50 times on these videos because I am such a fan of it. I should have glued that because matte gel does not want to hold that big old thick glitter paper down. I'm not seeing that very well, and I wanted to. Wanted to see some leaves. I wonder if I can peel this up. So anyway, if you've never heard of the journaling by fives, what it is, it changed my world. It helps you people, me, who can't get out of their head, who want to try to make everything straight and perfect and all that. It's a process that helps you not think. So each of these steps are done in 15-minute increments. So the first increment of paint, and you have to go through every single one of these papers and get paint on them in 15 minutes. So you don't have time to say, what colors match, what do I want to put on this page, or so on. You just have to run through this like a banshee and get paint on every page. And then the next step, well, collage. You collage first. You run through and glue, 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 glue. Then you run through and paint, paint, paint. Then you run through and stamp and stencil everywhere. So you don't have time to say, what stamp or stencil do I want to use? In between times, she gives you a little bit of space to gather your stamps and stencils or whatever you're going to do. And then get ready. And you basically use probably the same 6 or 8 stamps and stencils clear through the whole book because, you know, you don't have time. You don't have time. I absolutely love it. It changed my world because, and that's why I love doing videos, because when I'm talking to you, I don't have time. I don't really think. So it helps me get out of my head and not overthink things. You know what I'm saying? Love it. I have got so much stuff here, Arlene. Well, I'll just go page by page. That's what I'll do. What I can fit on a page, the papers that she gave me have now had babies, and I've got more papers, and each page will just be a little different. Okay. Anyway, you go clear through this, and when you're done, you have finished. Let me see if I've got a finished page here. You finished your pages, and you don't even realize you've done them. See? Look at this. Isn't that adorable? And I didn't even plan that. That just all fell together accidentally after I went back and looked at it. So I thought that was fantastic. Thank you, Shannon, for teaching me that. Now, this is my big problem, is I'm talking so much I don't think about what I need. I need a sponge. And I saw a lady the other day do her stamps, her stencils with her little dauber thingy. So I'm going to try that. I want to do some of these X's. Okay, I'm going to dry it real quick. Okay. I got it kind of dry. Okay, I also have to tell you, I splurged on something else with my income tax money. I got some ink refillers. So, this is how cheap I am. I have distress oxides and distressed ink. This is, let's see here. This is walnut. I think I ended up putting a vintage photo in it. Regular distressed ink. Distress oxide gathered twigs. I ended up putting Distress Ink Antique Linen in because I'm El Cheapo. And I wasn't good. These were $3. I wasn't going to spend $6 or $7 for the actual one that goes in it. So, anyway, that's what I did. And hope it works. I'm sure it will. Okay, I need black. I think. I want black X's. This is black suit. Let's see if I can get some X's going with this dauber. Sure can. Look at that. This one's about dried up too. I mean, I've only had them for like 4 years. I guess they're going to run out eventually, right? Arlene's going to see what I've done with her stuff and want her goodies back. Okay, there's that. I just like to use my new stencil. Now, let's see here. Let's take a word. I'm just taking the next one on the list here. I just don't know. I hate these straight edges. Okay. just going to stick it on there. I'm going to use real glue. Please say I have real glue out here. I wonder what this is. All-purpose adhesive sealant. I'm not kidding you. I don't have any glue out here. I have hauled so much crap. Oh, what's this? Zip dry. Zip dry paper glue. I've got this probably years ago at an estate sale clean out. I don't even know if it may be solid, not even work. Let's see how the zip dry works. Unscrew the cap, blah, blah, blah. Snip it, blah, blah, blah. Apply a thin bleed of glue to your photos and it dries in 5 to 10. Okay. Just like normal glue. Okay. Let's see here. Ooh, it does stink. I don't ever smell the Fabri-Tac, but boy, this one here, whoo! It's stinky. There we go. All right. Here we go. It says for paper and scrapbooking. I mean, special glue for scrapbooking. I never heard of that. Wow, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so that probably means I'm going to have to get a straight pin. I see a lot of you girls stick a straight pin in the top of your little glue things. I better grab one before it clogs up. I noticed my sewing machine light is on. I wonder how many days that's been on. I haven't been out here for forever. Okay. How's our time? 22 minutes. So we probably ought to stop. This may be a series, Arlene. There's my first little page. It's cute, isn't it? I think I'll... Now, see, that's supposed to be matte gel medium. And that looks shiny, doesn't it? Okay, so let's just say that I am not an official fan of the Master's Touch matte gel because I don't like shiny, and this appears to be shiny. But I do think we need to get us a dauber, try one of our new ink pads out and go around the edge. Just to stress it up a little bit. I don't know, maybe it's not the ink pad. Maybe it's these little things that I don't like. Maybe they just soak up a lot. It seems like I'm having to dab a lot to get a little. And some of you girls dab one time and go around the whole darn thing. Okay. Thank you, Arlene. You are a gem. I think I will send you something as a thank you. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye-bye from Birdie.